Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Kaye here on my homestead in Tennessee. It is March the 22nd. It's about 63 degrees and we actually have a cool breeze right now, but it's going up to 82 and that does not bode well for our summer. Today I want to talk about chickweed, another in the medicinal plants playlist you're going to want to check out. Chickweed is ubiquitous with spring. You'll find it coming up with purple dead nettle, henbit, cleavers, and so much more. It also, like purple dead nettle, the recent video I just made, grows in clumps and thick. I mean, it's a weed, come on. It's a weed, but so nutritious. Last year I went all out and I made enough chickweed tincture for the rest of my life. Tinctures are good for 5 years, so I don't need to make any more this year. But you know what it's good for, fresh, is pesto. Now I made wonderful pesto last year out of basil and walnuts, and you might want to check out that recipe right up there. Another great plant you can use for pesto is nasturtium. Did you know that you can make nasturtium leaves into pesto? Well, we did that. I did that with a fabulous cook chef, health chef in Los Angeles, and I'll put that link right up there. You can also eat chickweed in salads, you know, amongst other things. You're not going to want to eat, I don't think anytime you're going to want to eat a big, huge bowl of weeds, but certain weeds have great benefits. In terms of making a tincture, like any other tincture, you can use fresh washed leaves. I use the spinner to just spin off all the excess water, and then I put at least 80 proof of vodka or other alcohol in the tincture. You keep it in a dark place for 6 to 8 weeks. You agitate it kind of regularly to get all the nutrient value, all the goodness out of the vegetable into the alcohol, and make a tincture. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. Click the bell for notifications, scroll down and click all so you won't miss an episode. Thank you so much for watching. I have a lot of medicinal plants in my playlist. I hope you'll check that out. Sometimes we can find medicine growing right in our own backyard. Know before you mow, and don't spray your yard with pesticides, because you don't want to be collecting any of your medicinal plants from areas that might have been sprayed. You want those fresh and clean as possible. And it's always a good idea to just rinse them out with a little white vinegar to, to knock off all those little bugs. And I'm telling you, if you ever take like dandelion flowers or calendula flowers and you just set them on a paper plate to dry in your kitchen, you will see the tiniest little bugs crawling out. So it's always a good idea to put a splash of white vinegar in with your wash water, and then you can spin it and make your tinctures, or you can make pesto or put chickweed into a salad. A wonderful fresh spring salad. In fact, the other day my tree trimmer said that his wife had made him a salad of purple dead nettle. So you can forage your weeds and eat them, but you have to know what you're picking, and that's why I always recommend getting yourself a plant app or a good book and identify what you've got growing in your yard before you start consuming it or making it into medicine. So this particular large planter didn't have anything growing in it all last summer. And I guarantee if you put, if you leave out a planter and you leave it, you know, the soil disturbed at the top and you just forget about it, come spring, you're going to have this. You're going to have a whole pot of chickweed. And I have another one over here. This is a little farther along. You can see how it looks when it starts. Well, actually, this plant, this pot, this planter got beaten back by that recent freeze. So you see how all the leaves are kind of dead, but it's still blooming. And also in here I have henbit coming up. So this is kind of a mixture, but for whatever reason, this planter over here was just 100% chickweed. And I see some damage, or is that mildew down here? I think that's just frost damage. I haven't really noticed mildew on the chickweed. This is really fresh and wonderful, and I can make a salad out of that today. Down here, it's all mixed up. You know, I have all of the dead nettle is taking over with just the chickweed in the lower area here. So that's why I'm saying if you wanted to really try an experiment, you could do something like leave a planter out over the summer and those chickweed seeds will drop in there somehow or other, and you'll have a whole mess. In fact, you might even be able to freeze some of this, you know, to make pesto later if you don't have time. I found another little patch coming up in this burn pile. This is a fresh batch of chickweed. That would be very nice for a salad, nice and fresh. Here's another great chickweed salad with fresh asparagus, boiled eggs, fresh raspberries, black walnut meats, let's see, what have I got in there? I've got beef jerky and salt and pepper, a slice of cheese, and one green spring onion, salt and pepper, extra virgin olive oil, and fresh lemon. Okay. Got a clean jar, and on the lid I've written chickweed 4/8, so we know how many weeks. This is the 8th of April, and I've just washed and spun this dry, and we're going to just pack it into the jar about 3/4 of the way. We want to make sure that we have some head space. That's probably enough right there. So we want to have the alcohol above the plant material. And you don't have to use alcohol for tinctures. There is another product you can use. But this is just inexpensive vodka. And the alcohol over the weeks will pull out all the medicinal benefit, extract it. Okay, you're going to put a lid on this and agitate it every few days to make sure that all the alcohol comes in contact with the plant material. In 6 to 8 weeks, it should be done. You strain out the plant material and you bottle up the tincture into an amber eyedropper bottle and label it. Put the year on that. They're usually good for at least 5 years. So thank you so much for watching this quick video, and I hope to see you in the next one. God bless.